Really? What are we doing? That's a government map. Okay.
The news,
Okay. Lock in.
gentlemen.
Lock in.
Welcome back to the 716 Legion Reacts. I'm Jack.
I might be Ryan.
Maybe?
I don't know.
Who
Debating.
Are you Batman?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Justice. Forget Today we're going to be watching episode 5 of The Caped Crusader. And I'm actually kind of, last episode was...
We're halfway through.
We are. Last episode was
would be.
crazy.
It was.
We killed
Each
Firefly.
episode has gotten better. Each episode has gotten better, legitimately. And it's funny to me, I know we briefly talked about this with the first episode, but it's funny to me how much insane internet traffic was surrounded about the fact that they made Penguin a chick. And it literally had no impact on anything.
Nope.
What? We could have kept Penguin a dude and he could have killed his daughters. Would the story have been that fundamentally different?
Nope.
So, I don't know. It just popped out to me. I'm sitting here. I'm like, it's the only thing I heard about this show coming in, and that's the
Nitpickers
only
are
thing
gonna
people were mad
nitpick.
about. That's true. I'm excited. We are on a Harley Quinn episode.
We are.
A true, evil Harley Quinn episode, I should say.
I'm excited to see how she differs from regular Harley.
How are we, just out of curiosity, how are we defining regular Harley? OG?
OG.
Okay. Because we've gotten a lot of iterations of Harley.
Not new. So I would say OG Harley is regular Harley, and then the newer Harley is the kind of standalone anti-hero.
Post, not post Suicide Squad, but that's what I mean. I'm trying to think of the actress's name. I'm blanking right now. Margot Robbie. Is it Robbie or Robbie?
I've always said Robbie.
Okay. Anyways, her. Basically, ever since they made her Harley Quinn, there's been a fundamental shift in the character to be more of almost a hero.
Yeah, she's definitely more anti-hero now. She no longer sides with Joker,
which I vibe with, but I also like the original. Just nuts. It'll be interesting to see what they do with her story because it's completely disconnected from Joker.
Yes.
From what I've heard.
Yeah, she's
There's
her
no
own
connection.
character.
Which makes the choice of the costume and persona much funnier because my name's Harleen Quinzel. You know what my supervillain name will be? Harley Quinn. As a reference to the Harlequin.
Yes. Which her
look it up.
Her costume is actually very
yes.
Usually,
they definitely
obviously
went
her
hard with the
her costume the red and black one is
also close.
Close, but this one's
closer.
Yeah, spot on.
I'm very excited, and she had the mallet, I think, in the photo. So gotta have the cartoonish ass wood mallet.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Wait.
Us to all the villains after Firefly got shot.
The sun always shines after the storm.
There you go.
Interesting.
The hell?
Even the criminals what?
Through to my bones. Insolent peasant, unhand me! I am your king, and you will do as I say.
Is this a reference to the King Tut villain from Adam West's Batman? I'm calling it now. If all of these characters, because clearly there's going to be a string of them. Mm-hmm. If all of the villains, quote unquote, in this are all referenced to Adam West villains, immediately favorite episode. Don't even care what they do with Harley Quinn.
Is that
Fletcher Deming,
the real estate baron?
I saw him at a party a few months ago. He seemed perfectly fine. Now he's locked up in Arkham.
Arkham.
Apparently a few weeks ago, he donated his entire fortune to charity.
As he should.
There's something more going on here.
Is Harley based? Is that the plot of this episode?
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh.
Stop. Is that a promise?
I'm assuming that's Harley.
On my life, I promise.
I don't believe you.
No.
This is some.
Is she gonna make the Joker? Is it gonna be reversed?
Sometimes I just feel so hopeless about this city, like it's past the point of saving.
You've got to learn to laugh it off. You would not believe the things I hear in my sessions, Barbie. So many nights I'd go home feeling just like you do now.
And I repress it, and it comes out as a secondary opinion.
Mind if I join?
Hey, Lady Cop.
Hey.
Oof.
Damn.
I'm worried about your dad. Ever since the mayor put Flass and Bullock in charge.
Okay, now she's like freaking me out. She's too smiley.
He can't keep pushing himself like this. Will you talk to him?
I can try. I really wouldn't know what to say.
Let's roleplay.
No.
Hey, yo.
Jeez.
In public?
Keep your chin up, Barbie. Gotham needs you.
As Batgirl.
It's sweet the way you worry about the commissioner.
Her dad's more of a father to me than mine ever was.
I think we should have dinner.
Oh?
Somewhere spiffy. My treat. How's tomorrow night?
Yeah, I can make that work.
Good. Then it's a date.
Laying it on thick, Harley. I was
Listen.
gonna say in the last episode they were hinting at that both of the characters are canonically bi or lesbian in the comics. So I was like, they're definitely gonna push that, and I'm glad that they are.
Harley went for it.
Harley,
She's
she's
Harley.
ballsier than me. Tootin', what the hell?
Only 1.5 million. That's nothing.
That's how much Batman spends on each Batarang.
I know. My boy is the world's greatest detective.
Had no reason to suspect a hidden room. What in God's name?
New checks.
Yes, I also keep my checkbook
Whoa.
in a secret Egyptian room.
What?
How? When?
He threw it back out.
Don't let him escape!
Maybe we disrespected Flass and Bullock too much. Just they've got great response times.
Yes. My boy is playing Arkham Knight here.
He's gone.
He's not here!
He never was.
And now they want to unionize. After everything I've done for them.
Howard Stark?
I don't deserve this. They're worse than my children.
That's time.
Whew. I gotta say, Doc, I feel like my blood pressure just dropped 20 points.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I don't. I don't think we're making any progress at all.
Oh, yeah, she's always been evil.
I've tried to get you to see the humanity in your employees, but nothing is getting through. I think it's time to ratchet things up a bit.
This is really putting a bad spin on therapy.
They're really making it hard for me to root. Is that Alfred?
Regular Alfred? Okay.
Yeah, she's a little nuts. It's fine.
How's our patient doing this morning?
Jeez.
I can't run anymore, please.
Oh, they made it through 5 boards?
Oh my God.
I'll make you pay, you piece of...
That's 10,000 more lines, Mr. Morehouse.
I don't think you wrote 10,000 to begin with.
Bulb. There is no bad bulb. I'm the bad bulb.
I assure you there's one in there, Mr. Smith. Keep looking.
I'm not eating that, and you can't make me! I want dessert!
Such a child, but that was always your problem.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't know 100%, but all of these characters seem like references to the original Batman series with Adam West.
Yes.
So far.
This is kidnapping. I'll have your head on a spike for this.
The tables have turned, Mr. Collins. The Kings don't run this court anymore. The Jester does. Hastings, please release Mr. Belsky from his cell.
Why does every villain have a butler?
Belsky, would you like some dessert?
Oh.
Yes?
Dude.
To give up all his earthly possessions, and you can have all the pudding you want.
Good call. I'm gonna bust your kneecaps. One hit with that, you're dead.
Nice little spin on that. Got bats in the basement. I briefly saw an ad that said that. It's funny.
I found another one, sir. Jorge Campos, the shipping tycoon. Died 3 years ago, penniless.
Oh, she's been doing this a while. 3 years ago.
Who would be able to convince some of Gotham's greediest men to give away all their worldly possessions?
Bruce is like, therapy. I knew it.
I knew it. It is Arkham.
Yep. This is the cleanest Arkham
Yeah.
ever looked.
This is the best Arkham has ever looked.
Mr. Deming, I'm Barbara Gordon. I've been appointed by the court to represent you.
Can you help me get out of here? Everyone in this place is crazy.
Is there a clown in here?
Mister, I'm a pharaoh.
I think we better get an independent psych evaluation before we put you in front of a judge. I have a friend, Dr. Harley Quinn, who'd probably do it for...
Harley Quinn?
Do you know her?
Her name feels so good in my mouth.
There you go.
All of the DC fan base.
Basically. 5-minute warning. She was in there for 30 seconds.
He looks like a mummy.
Why are you chasing him?
She was born to be Batgirl.
It's true.
And then be paralyzed.
Oh, he's jumping off the roof.
Stop!
Was her name like a trigger phrase?
Probably.
Get off of me! I want to see her! I need to be with her!
As a public employee, Barbara is doing too much on a public salary.
Tell me her name!
Haha. He already said her name.
Right?
Barbie! I was hoping I'd run into you here. You'll never guess who I'm having dinner with tonight.
Do you know a man named Fletcher Deming?
Name sounds familiar.
HIPAA.
Why do you ask?
He's a new client, needs a psych eval, but he seemed to recognize your name.
I don't know why that would be. I don't know him personally. So anyway, I asked out Renee. I was so suave. So give me the skinny. What kind of food does she like?
Well, I've run into her at Bachos.
That joint? No, I've got to impress her. Make her think I'm classy.
Well, I think the pajamas and giant wooden mallet aren't going to help.
Don't kink shame.
You're right. I'm sorry. Maybe it will help.
Batman's in there. Justice
for billionaires.
What the hell?
Did she make it look like that, or it was...
Oh,
okay. He
Batman was
actually
rummaging.
Oh, he found something. Under the carpet?
My boy's the world's greatest detective. What do you mean?
Oh, and
lied right to my face.
Yep. Ripped out Bruce Wayne's
Wayne.
appointments. William Hastings.
May I help you?
Alfred?
What's this regarding?
It's personal.
I am William Hastings.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Listen, Mr. Hastings. My client is suffering psychologically. I checked your office and nobody's seen you in months. So I was worried that...
This is a wild invasion of privacy. I demand you leave the property immediately.
So Hastings is in league with Harley.
Well, she probably broke him into a butler. Because it seems like everyone that comes to her, she breaks in the way that they're like complaining.
Except
so
for
like
Bruce.
the guy thought he was a king and everyone needed to be more nice to him, so she dressed him as a king. The guy was a big baby.
Barbara, are you about to break and enter?
Hell yeah. Put on a purple suit. Wait,
She's in a purple suit.
As I said that, I'm like, wait, they're already hinting at it. Ah, yes. Conveniently placed ivy.
What do you think you're doing?
Poison ivy. Sorry.
She's got the red hair. What a wild twist that would be.
Why are you trying to break into William Hastings' house?
Why are you?
Because I'm Batman.
I'm a criminal.
Harlene's my friend. If she's hurting people, I need to know.
Go back to the city. I'll handle Quinzel.
Wait!
It's the most he's talked to
That is not fair.
anybody other than Alfred.
I bet you were an adorable figure skater. Could you do those spinny things?
The spinny things were my specialty. In fact, that's the technical name for that move. I'm kind of impressed you knew that.
Really? Wait, that's not what it's really called.
No, not at all, but
Aren't they pirouettes? Or is that
you
ballerina?
call them whatever you want.
Oh, snap.
They're flirting
Oh,
hardcore.
Snap.
There's a call for Dr. Quinzel.
What?
He brought that on a
That
tray.
service.
Yes, I understand. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. There's an emergency with the patient. Tell you what, meet me later at Hopper's on Wilson and Lowry. We'll pick up where we left off.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, poor Renee.
Yeah. Rough. It's rough out here.
That's rough, buddy.
Good, she took off the heels.
Hey, Babs.
I knew you'd come for me.
When did you do a fast change?
She's got like an Iron Man thing, like as she walks down the stairs.
Oh,
it puts
okay,
it,
gotcha.
puts it on her.
Whoever nabs Batman will make me very happy, and whoever doesn't is dead.
Oh.
That's a golf club? Joel better not be here. My boy has the blue lightning above your head to counter. Uh-oh.
Yep, saw that coming. Barbara's gonna need to save him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Look, I don't want to kill you, but I need to give myself a head start so your hero complex doesn't bite me in the hiney.
You've got a few minutes to figure your way out.
Maybe next time we can unpack some of that childhood trauma.
Bruce.
That'd be crazy. That'd blow my mind.
Barbara, get down there. Save him so that you can become Batgirl.
They really aged her up. Like, I wonder if they're gonna age up, like, Dick Grayson and stuff, too. She's basically the same age as Bruce. Girl, that ain't gonna work.
Are you going to Miss Gotham, ma'am?
Just drive. Barbara, turn the car around. But now!
Where are all of her patients?
In the woods. Or they jumped over the cliff.
It was at 4 minutes a minute ago.
I'm sorry.
We gotta go, Barbie. This place is gonna blow.
What have you done?
I'll answer all your questions later, but we gotta go now. We're not leaving without him.
Barbara is not the world's greatest.
You hit it too many times.
You damaged it.
It's already cracked. That moon is huge.
the moon is hitting the building.
The apocalypse is happening now.
What?
Whoa.
Just his room?
He's Batman, it's okay.
As much as Harley seems to be insane, they are making her out to be an almost anti-hero-esque. Like, she's the first villain in the series where it's like, yeah, her methods are kind of crazy, but she's making bad people give their money.
We're gonna get up to the city. Batman Beyond.
Let me go.
I can pull you up.
No, there's no way.
I'm not going to prison or Arkham.
Well, she didn't let her go.
Where's Bats? There he is. She missed the rocks.
He made a business decision.
I saved your life. Now you work for me.
You want to do good by the city. Put on a leather suit and fight crime.
Your friendship with Dr. Quinzel made you reckless. You should have left when
Shut up. Just shut up.
Fair.
He hasn't learned to emotion yet.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
How does he do it?
He just left a little, like, voice recording that just says, I'm sorry.
Replay this whenever you want. It is my gift. What?
Oh, Renee got stood up.
Poor Renee. Ooh. A call from Harley?
Interesting.
Hello?
Hey, Renee, it's me.
She missed the rocks.
Where are you? Is everything okay?
No.
I'm gonna leave town for a while. I'll look you up when I'm back. I promise. Keep an eye on Barbie for me, okay?
Harleen.
Bye.
I got picked up by this weird woman. She says I need to join some kind of squad?
What would the Suicide Squad even look like in this universe? All right, gang, you need to go fight even worse crime. I don't even know.
The Suicide Squad within itself is just like the weirdest concept.
Yeah, they just wanted to give Harley Quinn more stuff to do.
Did the Suicide Squad start with Harley?
No.
I didn't think so.
It actually started with even less, like, lesser known characters.
Yeah.
Like, the most random people you've ever heard of. Copperhead, people like that. In my opinion, episodes have gotten better each time. That one, I wouldn't say that one's a huge step above the Firefly one, but I feel like it's on par, at least. So I feel like this is definitely well written.
So Deadshot was a part of it.
Yep, I knew that. Rick Flag was always in charge of it.
Yeah. There's a tiger.
Oh yeah.
Captain Boomerang's in there.
Nice.
Who's in it? I want to know.
Who are they? Where are they? No, another good episode. I've very little to say about that episode. It kind of stands on its own merits.
I like that. I like that Renee is like a main character.
Yeah, as she should be.
Yes.
And frankly, as she has been in the Batman lore for a while now.
As much as Gordon is like obviously going to side with Batman at some point,
yeah,
I feel like Renee might get there first. With how much
I like that.
With how much screen time she's gotten. She has gotten more than Gordon currently.
Oh, excuse me, but absolutely. I would say they've definitely I don't know, I can't think of a like similar situation, but it definitely feels like one of those where it's I don't know, Gordon might end up having like plausible deniability in this universe where it's like he knows Renee's working with Batman, but he doesn't say anything because he knows Batman's good, but because he's the commissioner, he's got like these political obligations where he has to be sneakier about it.
I agree.
I feel like he could be like man behind the curtain, letting other people work with Batman.
He's a man with a bat? A man bat? Gordon is man bat? Confirmed?
Confirmed? Who else? I know, obviously, we're going to get a Harvey Dent turn. There's no way they introduce him to not... I think that's episode 9 based on the photos that I'm seeing in front of us.
A live wire, possible?
That'd be weird. I know the only other confirmed villain that I know we're getting is Onomatopoeia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
He's a Green Arrow villain, too. So, like, that's really interesting, and I'm excited to see that episode. But sticking with this episode... Loved it. Loved the interpretation of Harley Quinn.
Yes.
She's just major anti-villain or anti-hero vibes for me, because it's not like I want to do crime for crime's sake. It's almost like her patience broke her. Like she kept having these rich people pay her to complain about the poors, and she's like, you know what, dude? Like, screw you.
This episode does not paint therapy very well.
No. Definitely bad rep for therapy.
Great Batman story.
Great Batman story.
Thanks so much for watching. Please
we were going
comment,
off track.
Subscribe. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.